Greetings, friend, and welcome. In part one, we looked at how artificial intelligence is transforming the physical border itself. Surveillance towers, biometric checkpoints, facial recognition, automated targeting systems, AI drones, and digital travel screening that can begin before a person ever arrives. But those systems do not operate alone. The real power of the new border is not what it sees, but what it connects. Today, we will take a look at how governments, intelligence agencies, airline databases, law enforcement networks, and biometric identity systems share information across borders, and how that changes the meaning of movement, citizenship, privacy, and control. Europol serves as a central hub for Europe's intelligence and law enforcement cooperation in all 27 European Union member states, helping to combat organized crime, terrorism, cybercrime, human trafficking, and migrant smuggling. As border systems become increasingly digital, agencies like Europol play a growing role in connecting information between countries. Interpol has come a long way since 1923 and now connects law enforcement agencies across 195 member countries, making it one of the largest international law enforcement organizations in existence. Border systems routinely access Interpol databases containing records on wanted individuals, stolen travel documents, criminal notices, and international investigations. Many people imagine border security as a purely national responsibility. In reality, modern border systems increasingly rely on international intelligence sharing. So if you think changing countries means more privacy or a fresh start, think again. In today's world, there is no privacy in movement. The Five Eyes Alliance, consisting of the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, is one of the world's largest intelligence sharing partnerships. The alliance traces its origins to the UK-USA agreement signed in 1946 following the Second World War. Today, it remains one of the most powerful intelligence sharing arrangements ever created. Before nations began collecting and sharing information across borders, law enforcement was far more limited by geography. A suspect, document, financial trail, or false identity could move from one country to another faster than the investigation could follow. New technology has improved this dramatically by making international borders seamless for governments, police agencies, airlines, and security systems. But for ordinary people, that same seamlessness can mean being tracked, scored, flagged, profiled, or denied movement without ever knowing which database made the decision, what information was used, or how to challenge it. This is where rights begin to blur. The right to privacy, the right to due process, the right to travel, the right to be presumed innocent, and the right to know when the government is collecting and using personal information against you. Against everyone. We now all live under a microscope of surveillance, regardless of where we are or what we do. India has been a big contributor to surveillance, having created the largest biometric identity system in human history. Known as Aadhaar, the program contains biometric and demographic records for more than 1 billion people. Using fingerprints, iris scans, and identity verification, Aadhaar demonstrates how digital identity can become foundational infrastructure for accessing services, benefits, and government systems. Even where Aadhaar is not legally required for every private service, it has become so deeply embedded in banking, welfare, tax, mobile verification, and digital payments that life without it can become difficult, slow, or exclusionary. This system walks hand in hand with China's. Companies such as Hikvision, Dahua Technology, SenseTime, and Megvii have played major roles in developing one of the world's most extensive digital identification ecosystems through the integration of facial recognition and surveillance networks, digital identity systems, and artificial intelligence. These technologies demonstrate what becomes possible when identity verification, monitoring, and data collection operate at national scale. Those of us who do not live in these countries can see pieces of our future in their everyday life. India shows what happens when a biometric identity system becomes the key to banking, welfare, mobile service, taxes, payments, and basic verification. Even when enrollment is nearly universal, people can still be excluded by failed authentication. No smartphone, poor internet access, mismatched records, old biometrics, privacy concerns, or simply not being able to navigate the system. If you have no Aadhaar ID, then you had no bank access. You receive no government benefits, have no access to a phone service, and no way to exist inside the nation. China shows a different version of the same direction. Blacklists, real name phone registration, facial recognition, travel restrictions, internet controls, and surveillance systems shape daily life. A person does not need to be stopped at a border for the border to reach them. It can appear when they try to buy a train ticket, open an account, use a phone, access a platform, or move through a city. Imagine these restrictions in your daily life because it's coming fast, especially in countries that don't regulate technology advancements. In 2021, the European Commission proposed a digital identity wallet designed to allow citizens to verify identity, access services, conduct transactions, and interact with border systems using a standardized digital credential. For these small countries, where citizens regularly travel across borders, this will speed up movement abilities as one will be able to scan an ID or QR code to pass rather than waiting for a human to check a passport and records. Much of tech surveillance and control has been implemented slowly across European countries, and particularly in countries such as Denmark, Norway, and Sweden, where the national electronic ID systems have been used for decades to access banking, government services, welfare systems, healthcare portals, tax records, and secure digital communication. In 2020, the United Nations estimated that 281 million people were living outside their country of origin, up from 173 million in 2000 and 221 million in 2010. Before these things were tracked and monitored, it wasn't uncommon for people to travel, especially in the European continent. People relocated, lived in one area, then moved to another. Then borders became the thing, and countries have tried to restrict access with walls and soldiers, and now AI and surveillance tech makes it possible to uphold those borders as people can move easily. But not without that movement being tracked and logged. Humanity is becoming increasingly global. Remote work, international business, digital nomadism, and global travel allow people to move more freely while still strapped to their technology. Today, governments are building systems designed to know who you are before you ever reach the border. Share your thoughts in the comments below. This is Micah Sai, and you're watching the Singularity Hub. Subscribe to stay up to date and share to help spread awareness.